What's up, everybody? Oh, man.
Hello.
Oh, listen to this Jason already mouthing back out there.
I just
messed that all up.
I just said hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, everybody? I'm Joe Kemp. We're back here on another awesome night of Monday Love.
I mean, it's probably going to be awesome. We're assuming.
It's always going to be awesome.
It's a long night.
It probably is.
It's still early in the evening.
It'll probably be awesome.
9.5.
Oh, man.
Oz behind the curtain is who?
I am Jason Aaron. And this is Studio J of Jolliffe Digital Production. Executive producer, TV creator. New show coming May 16th. That's a new.
On Channel 6.
We actually have our official launch date. In the Loop, coming back for season 2 on RTV6, May 16th.
Yay.
Pretty excited about that.
That's awesome.
That is
Very
awesome.
excited.
What's other show you do?
He also did.
In the Loop.
Well, there's.
Oh, Real Scene TV was lifestyle indie.
Yeah.
And then Real Scene, and then Nightlights is where it.
Yeah.
Where
Just
it's
throwing it all
actually-
out
So
there while we're
much.
talking.
Yeah, get those credentials up.
Right. And
Yeah.
hey, I'm Miranda Monday, and we are doing another Monday Love this evening.
Is that your real name?
That is my real name.
Okay.
Yeah, born. I can show you my social security card. Nah,
Oh,
no,
Social
a lot-
Security card.
no.
There's no picture on that.
I would say save the numbers, but
Yeah,
we know that
exactly.
credit report.
Yeah, no, they'll laugh at you. So this evening,
We're all gonna laugh at you.
yes,
Name that bit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't know.
So this evening, and I keep getting hung up on it.
Good
I
evening.
do. I don't know. It's a tongue twister for
A
me.
lot of people do, yeah.
Audiodacity.
You got it.
It's not
There
that
we
hard.
go.
I don't
Right.
understand why people don't get it. Audiodacity, like
Yeah.
that's not a big
Because
deal.
we got
it's
all
I said it earlier,
Audacity.
messing up.
I was
and-
like,
know.
yeah, I've been practicing all day. I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh. So yes. So if you guys would introduce yourselves and tell us who we're missing.
Okay, I'm Cody Herring.
Hi, Cody.
I play guitar
Hi,
and
Cody.
trumpet in Audiodacity.
My name's Ben Jarvis. I play trumpet and sing lead vocals for Audiodacity. Missing tonight are the other 5 members of our ginormous 7-piece group.
Ginormous.
We've got Adam Fox Daddy Widget. He's up front, lead vocals with me. Well, she's checking her signal again.
yeah, I'm making sure I got signal.
And
Wow,
he plays
that didn't take long.
auxiliary percussion. We've got Jason Heezaholly on guitar, sax, and keys. We have Mike, the bus driver Sheldon, playing bass for us.
Nice.
I bet
and
there's
our-
a story behind that one.
Our 2 newest members.
Not a very good one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not that exciting. We got Kyle Percon on drums and Cecily Terhune on all the different kinds of saxophone.
that is so awesome because you guys have such an eclectic band. Like,
That's my favorite word.
oh, is it?
That's Cody's favorite word. Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Well,
It took her 3 weeks to get that word down, man.
podcast.
See, you should have
take long,
worn
yeah.
your camo. Yeah,
Yeah.
great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, damn. So yes, so it's gonna be a great night. Do you guys have
Whether
any?
you like it or not.
Yeah, pretty much. You gotta like it. Do you guys have any shout outs, plugs, sponsors, websites you guys want to throw out
Your
there?
Facebook page is on the screen.
There's
Yeah.
Facebook.
There it is.
That's
What's
our
this little
Facebook
thing?
page.
Facebook.
Actually, there's a plug right
Little
on that
promo
screen.
Oh,
video
yeah.
they're playing. That's a little promo video we shot from
go
summer
full
camp
screen
this
there.
last year. Should
And
do it, I think.
speaking of, we are hosting the Battle of the Bands, the On the Road tour for summer camp this Saturday at the Mousetrap.
Yeah.
That is
So
awesome.
there's going to be some pretty awesome bands there playing, and
Right on.
Yeah,
and
we
we'll
we played
hold down the fort while they're counting votes.
Yeah, we
This
played
Saturday?
the last couple of years of the battle, and we won it the last couple times, which got us spots on the summer camp bill, which has been incredible.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so this year we have the joy of hosting it. So we're hoping to send another Indianapolis band to summer camp this year. It's going to be
Hell yeah.
That is so cool.
it's one of the biggest nights at the Mousetrap of the year. So it's a huge party. Like
Where'd
One
you guys
time
fit
at
them
band
all
camp.
at?
what's that?
Well,
Where'd you guys fit them all at over there?
They jam in there. Like,
It's a surprisingly big
yeah.
room.
Well, I admit it. I'm just imagining.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah,
Like when you
so
used to have those big shows at the 5th quarter, like, here we go. Squeeze in there.
I
Layers.
I haven't had the chance to go to
Oh.
the Mousetrap, so
Oh, it's a cool
That's
spot.
cool.
Jeez.
It's
That's
a great
cool.
spot, yeah.
It's a local, it's like a hidden gem. It seems like locals know about what's going on over there, and there's always, there's incredible music there every weekend, and it's
bring
just
in
kind
some
of
fantastic
stays
artists.
underground.
It's more of a punk scene, ain't it?
No, it's more jam fest bands.
Okay.
There's a strong jazz influence in a lot of it.
Okay.
Jazz, bluegrass, funk. They do a lot of really cool styles there, but they have stuff that you're not going to hear a lot of other places in Indy, and they have some of the best bands that come through town go through there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super awesome.
Joe, get that
Absolutely.
mic in front of your face.
It's in my face.
Swing it. No, when you're talking to them, it's on your cheek. Yeah. So get it in front of you. No, just swing the arm. No. Don't touch that. Yeah, that's good. Swing
There
it.
you
Keep
go.
swinging it.
Keep swinging.
Keep swinging.
Keep swinging.
Watch this.
No, you don't have to touch way over there.
Proper
Well, I gotta move the
presentation
drink.
of the
I
phallic
could see that.
device.
Yeah, that should be good.
Is that good?
Yeah. That should
Is
be
that
much
better?
That's.
You don't usually
There
have to
you
tell
go.
me about that.
I know. It's like in your ear. It's like that's not the headphone.
That's not
Yeah,
how
it
that
does.
works.
Can you hear me now?
Proceed. Rookie.
So, the beginnings of Audiodacity.
We're going all the way back to the beginnings.
All the way back.
Yeah, so it was mainly like me and Cody and Jason would be at like house parties or just hanging out around the house,
Small
drinking.
coffee shop in Muncie.
Yeah.
We all went to Ball State.
Well, even before that, we sat
really?
around with
Yeah,
the
we did.
acoustics
Yeah.
at house parties and shit, and just jammed cover tunes, just sang the songs we knew, and we started playing at a coffee shop in Muncie called Concanon's, just for like $20 a week or something like that. They'd have us in there, and it was goofy, and
it was fun though.
yeah, it's fun.
I mean, we were just playing acoustic random tunes that we actually liked, and they all sat in there and enjoyed it, and it was
Yeah.
fun.
That's
We-
awesome.
we picked up.
Did
Most of us all dropped out. Jason managed to graduate somehow.
Oh,
Never
wow.
going to class, but
Kudos to you.
but most of us dropped out and came back to Indy, and we started playing this little bar over by the track. It's gone now. It's called the Winter Circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winter Circle.
So
Yeah.
for about a year, we hosted the Wednesday night open mic there for nobody. No bands ever came. Nobody ever came.
We had some regulars, and,
Yeah, a
and we
couple,
it got us. We got to play the night before the race, which was awesome.
right.
That's cool.
We played for I think it was 7 or 8 hours.
Two
But
nights.
it was constantly 2 nights in a row,
Yeah.
and it was constantly rotating. Just people coming in and out, and
That's awesome.
so it was cool.
We got our chops up, got our endurance built up, and then Jason talked us into doing the Battle of Birdies back in 2013,
It was 2011,
2013.
wasn't it?
Fight,
Sure,
fight,
wasn't it?
fight.
Was that
Shots
when-
fired.
Maybe it was
I'm like-
2012.
I'm looking through the
2011?
memories on Facebook. And
It might have been 2011.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
There we go.
They'll correct us. Correct us on the. If you're on our Facebook page, they'll.
Should we? I see on your
Fact
YouTube
check
page
for
you
us.
got like a 57-second Audiodacity promo video. Should we play that?
Yeah,
That'd be
that's,
good
that's
to-
actually some
Yeah.
footage from our first
'cause I
album
think it's
release,
good to
yeah.
give people like an idea of like the sound and just a little
Sure,
bit of
yeah.
snippet before they
Yeah, please
meet
do.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
For
people.
sure.
All right, let's check
Yeah,
that
yeah,
out
yeah.
real quick here.
I've got a feeling in my bones. I've got a notion to get in motion with the flow. I've got a noise that I want to shout. So gather round, y'all. Let me tell you what it's all about. Come on, y'all. Give me a microphone. Give me a stage. I'ma show my ass off on that play. Yeah. I'm hungry like a beast. Don't need a knife. I'ma sink my teeth into the beat when it's just right.
Wow, that's
That's
great.
hot.
That's a great video, guys.
That
Well done.
is.
Well done. You guys look huge, like legit.
Oh, they fill the entire stage.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
we actually fill it more now. We've actually put on some weight. So.
Put on a few pounds over the years.
Well,
Actually,
I
it's
wasn't
funny.
going there.
Everybody in the band has really put on weight, except for the guy that left. He's actually lost tons of weight.
Oh, he lost like
Yeah.
150
Oh,
pounds after
wow.
left the band.
Really
so
good.
Maybe we're
stress weight.
just doing it wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing Biggest Loser for Audiodacity.
Freshman.
Oh, there you go.
His wife,
My wife is, yeah.
she told us we should do Audiodacity Biggest Loser, and it's like,
Basically-
first off, Rude.
Hint, hint.
No,
Yeah. Wow.
Shout outs. I said shout outs. Wives, do you guys want to talk?
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
my
shout
wife's. It's my wife's birthday today.
Oh, happy
Hey.
birthday, wife!
Wow.
I am
Happy birthday.
here.
Wow.
It's my wife's.
Oh,
We are
I won't.
sorry.
I won't say how old she is,
So-
but we had a pretty incredible weekend. Yeah. So happy birthday.
happy
Aaron.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Aaron. Aaron's actually doing custom merchandise for Audiodacity now too. So
Oh, and
Actually-
it's Kyle, our drummer's wife. We're gonna call her his wife. They're not married yet, but they're gonna be here pretty soon.
Common law.
It's her birthday
Yeah.
today as well.
Oh.
She
Caitlin,
is
yeah.
in the Bahamas right now, I
cow.
think.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Is everyone wives'
That's-
It's her
birthdays
30th.
in, like today?
Oh, wow.
Shout out
so-
to Bahamas.
Right, exactly.
speaking of Kyle, we said we started playing music in Muncie, but we actually all were in band together in high school for the most
I
part.
was going to say,
Right,
I
yeah.
read up
So,
that you guys
yeah,
were friends from like
me,
elementary.
Ben,
And
me and Ben and Jason and Skirv, who was our original sax player, Tommy, our original bass player. Kyle has been playing on and off with us for years.
right.
We all went to Ben Davis.
Wow, that is
We played in the
awesome.
marching band for the most part.
Oh, that is
So
awesome.
and then we picked up Adam at Ball State. He was on the same floor as us in the dorm, and we hit it off.
Nice. So you guys are a family, legitimate,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
proper a family.
Oh, yeah, we treat
most of
each
us
other that
were-
way, too.
Most of us
Yeah.
were all really good friends before the band ever became a thing, and it just kind of worked out to where we all played the right instruments to put a band together, and it's kind of been crazy that it's gotten as far as it had just from that, like just from the fates aligning that early on. But yeah, it makes it terrible because we all love and hate each other because we're all sick of each other because we've known each other forever. So.
Yes.
Right, and then when you guys are playing, let's just say Fridays and Saturday nights, you guys are always together.
Yeah.
Do you guys have band practice night?
Yeah, usually 1 to 2 practices a week,
Nice.
Tuesdays or Sundays. So we see a lot of each other.
Yeah, we
Heck
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I didn't want to interrupt. Speaking of merch, if you guys haven't been able to like look and check it out, like they have these bad ass cups.
Show it
Oh,
to your
there we go.
camera. There you go.
There we go.
Turn it. Rotate. There.
Rotate.
Ooh.
And koozies.
Ooh, how much of those?
Cups,
The
glasses.
glasses are $7.
Whiskey
I'm
glasses.
buying
Whiskey
one.
glasses.
I'm,
We got
I'm buying that one.
pint glasses.
I've got a whole box over
for
here.
5
Okay,
and
sweet.
shot glasses for 3.
And then
We're out here,
koozies.
out here
Ooh,
slanging
you got
merch.
shot glasses too?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got shot glasses.
You got shot
Did you
glasses?
bring shot
Actually,
glasses? with you?
I accidentally brought 2 shot glasses.
Oh, well, we're
yeah.
going to have to
Well,
talk
we gotta
after the
figure
show.
out that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
no accident.
I claim a shot glass. I claim a shot glass.
Dang.
Yeah.
We
I
know what our,
reclaimed mine.
we were told early on when we did this other battle that we talked to the bartender after they had sold out all the Crown Royal for the night. And we're like, as soon as you guys got on stage, the bar filled up with people, and people all immediately started buying and like chugging drinks. Then as soon as you went off stage, the bar
Dry.
would stop. People stop. So we're like, I guess our fans are drinkers, alcoholics.
I mean,
so.
There's nothing wrong with
We
that.
did
No.
actually have a chug song that we did.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
A
so
lot of
you
pullback
twisted
in the
arms.
band.
We
and
did. Well, we played like this fraternity party too every year. It was
Chug
a
beer.
huge party. It was really fun. But we played this chug song, and people are taking these full pitchers and just passing them and chugging them in
it was-
buckets. And
It was a
Oh,
bucket.
wow.
It was a bucket. Yeah,
Like they had the beer bucket that you put the bottles in.
we're just like
but
covering
they just
our
had it
pedal
full
boards
of beer.
and things, yeah.
And people were just passing it around, tipping it up while we played
like,
the chug
like
song.
7
And
or 8
That's
minutes of
awesome.
running
chug
around the
song.
stage, switching out instruments. Like, it was ridiculous.
That's cool though, and you
it was
guys have
fun.
a good solid foundation, and you've only built up from there.
Yeah, it's taken
So-
time. I mean, it's been almost 9 years, so
Since then, our musicianship is
yeah.
it's increased tremendously since then.
Here's a close up. A nice close up.
Oh yeah.
look
Oh,
at
that's
that.
There we
Baby,
go.
look at that.
Here we go.
That is badass.
Yeah, I like that logo.
If-
this is the tumbler.
My
That's
sister
the- yeah,
designed
the
that
whiskey
logo.
tumbler.
Is that what
yeah.
it's called, a tumbler?
That's awesome.
And then here's the
Shot glass there, yeah.
Right on.
That's really cool.
that is cool.
Where do you get that done locally?
I was
or is
gonna
that-
say, who does your merch? If you don't want to shout them out, we can
Amazon.
talk later.
I think that we just did discount mugs for
Yeah, we
these,
did discount
so-
mugs to make it.
Got
But
'em made
my
online.
sister is a graphic designer
Yep,
and
Carly Hearn.
very talented. She designed the logo for us.
Discount mugs.
Discount mugs, yeah.
I've got an account through them. just in
Okay.
case.
Thank you.
I mean,
try to
you
use
buy
it.
in-
really good
you buy in
prices.
bulk, and they've got good prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
And now we got cases of glassware, so Please buy our stuff.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, as soon as we get off here, like, seriously, I want merch.
We need to figure out how to do an online store or something and start.
Yeah.
The shipping on it would be ridiculous, I'm sure.
Especially glassware.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You don't have an online store?
you can do an online
don't.
store,
There's-
or
So this website right
if-
here on screen is not
That's that's just our
That's our
website.
website.
online store equipped. It's not online
It is
store.
not, no.
Future goals.
Yeah,
We've
do
talked
it.
about it.
Yeah, we're
Nice
we're
pictures
very much DIY. We've been lucky to have a lot of friends who've helped us make our presents look fairly professional, but we pretty much do everything in house in terms of paying for everything, arranging photo shoots and everything. All of our promotion, everything's
And
all
booking, too.
booking. Yeah,
I have the pocket on a photographer.
Audiodacity
Yeah.
music.
Just throwing it
we're
out
always
there.
we're always
Jason.
looking for hookups.
What? Oh.
Jason,
I mean, I just been doing it for a couple of decades.
hookup
and
photographer.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy over here.
Yeah, this guy over here.
I don't know. Do you know how to work a camera?
Big
No,
union
that could
I have enough of them. I should.
that could be that could be questionable.
I
Yeah,
can,
he comes equipped with 4K and
I
everything.
could create a whole
like-
reality TV show around you.
Nice. Oh, that sounds. Oh,
I mean, I'm not going to,
Honestly.
but I could if I wanted to.
Adam would love that. He'd be all about.
Just get a budget.
be the
Just get a
star of the
budget.
show.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It all comes down to budget.
Start a GoFundMe for the budget,
Yeah.
because I mean it's not cheap to do videos and to. Well, I mean, you guys already have a good solid foundation as far as merch goes.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna have a shipping and receiving person, you know what I mean. You want to keep it all in house. That's completely plausible, and you'll save money in the long run if you continue to do everything
Yeah.
like that.
We've considered, I think, doing some crowdfunding, especially for some of the stuff I think we've got coming up. But
Ooh, is there
We
any
tried to
secrets you
avoid
can
it.
let us know?
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we can't give you a whole lot of details on it right now, but we are dropping a new album this year.
Nice.
Ooh, there we go.
And,
Sweet.
and everyone who's listening right now said, "Oh yeah, sure." They tell us that every year we're gonna drop an album this year, but like
No, it's
it's for real this time. Where's the
Yeah.
is this camera right here?
Yes,
It's for real this time. Look in my eyes.
it's
We're
going
actually
to
gonna do
happen.
it.
Look
So,
into my
so Alex said online, Bandcamp, they put their merch there, link it from their website, and have it include shipping. They just need to have someone willing to box it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was just I thought that was going a different direction. It just popped up.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we keep talking
Thanks,
about and
Alice.
haven't looked into.
Thank you, Alice.
We need
we
we
will.
really need to just hire someone to be like, hey, these are all things you need to do to get your shit together and start actually making money.
Right, but that also falls under. Do you want an all-inclusive, like a manager who's going to take care of everything for you, the booking, the shipping and receiving?
Right.
it depends on the cost and what they have to offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyone who's a manager,
Right now, we're doing okay.
you can't fuck with them. I got first dibs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Totally
she
kidding.
sits under the steps. She's not really
Yes.
kidding. No, I'm kidding.
There we go.
Follow
So-
them on Twitter.
Twitter.
Audiodacity. Boom. I'm not sure why I wasn't
and-
already following you.
And
but
we are
now-
bad at Twitter.
You're bad at
bad.
Twitter.
We're
We're
Better.
getting better.
We're getting better.
Adam, we put Adam on the Twitter. He's
February
been better
15th,
about
that's
posting
We're
when
on
getting
it.
better at Instagram.
Insta
We're
was-
good at Facebook.
Once we figured out how to do everything automatically from Instagram,
There's
that's where we're like, this
Instagram.
is easy now. Post a picture on Insta and just post
And
all
it
the
bank-
social media.
Yep.
One thing
Insta
bad about
takes
it is
care.
if you
Yep.
tag someone on Insta, it doesn't carry through.
Unless their Insta is
The same.
linked to their
Oh, yeah,
Facebook
okay.
group. Their
What's
Facebook-
up,
Right, but
Jackie?
then-
Audiodacity music.
But I have that problem too. You have to go back in on Facebook and actually tag that person.
Right.
So yeah.
Which, yeah.
So yeah, that's
So
badass.
Okay, so you have this 7 musicians with definite multiple tools per person. How do you guys go about when you're in the studio? You're obviously got an album coming later this year.
Sure.
How do you guys go about writing? How do you go just start jamming and it's like, oh, that's great. What's your process with that?
Not as much anymore. Like we used to do that a lot, where we would just jam and then
Yeah.
turn it into a song.
Yeah, we would take some jams. It kind of depends on who starts the writing process, I think, because Adam and I write a majority of the songs, at least the basis for the songs. But sometimes it'll be, we'll hear a riff that one of the other guys is playing, like, our song "Hooked" I wrote off of a riff that Mike was playing, and so sometimes we'll pick up something like that and we'll start to hear lyrics come in. But I think for the most part, Adam and I get melodies and lyrics and start to arrange them, and then I'm usually the one who I don't bring anything to the band until it's pretty fully formed. Recently, I guess that's changed a little bit, but I'm a bit of a control freak over my ideas. And
you are, but it works out. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
he knows what he wants to hear, and
but also these guys, a lot of times they'll play something that I'm like, I didn't realize that I wanted that there, but you heard that and it's correct. Like, it sounds correct now that it's out there. So it is a very collaborative process, and it helps, I think, define our undefined sound, because we are based around funk and kind of rock ideas, but I think if you listen through our catalog, you hear lots of different things that kind of blend together.
Yeah, it's kind of
got a little hip hop, a little reggae.
Let me think of some word that means nothing. That
well, I mean, you guys have trumpets, you have saxophones, you have drums, like
more than one percussionist.
yes,
yeah.
yes. So it's like being able to mold that together, and like listening to you, because we had discussed earlier, and then we were at the Battle of the Bands, and just watching you guys mesh as a band on stage, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is.
Thank you.
Kudos to you guys.
And I think some of that too comes from, we're trying to tap into a modern sound, something that is contemporary, but we don't use a lot of electronic instruments. We only just started having Jason on keyboard for a lot of songs.
the drum pad too.
And and the drum pad, Adam on the drum pad. And so we've tried to accomplish those kind of things with electric guitars and horns.
Yeah.
And that's kind of affected what our sound has come out as. And so you'll hear things on horns that I think you might not normally hear horns, three of us playing like what would normally be a keys line or something like that. And I'm not going to say it's anything innovative, but
I mean, well, sometimes it is. Like we've got a song where we try to emulate like a dubstep sound, but we're using horns, to do that, like "Rise Before the Fall."
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
We get creative with it. We try to.
You guys are very creative. Yes, hands down.
Do we have music videos that's in the vault for tonight?
We don't have any music videos yet. That's another
we do have some live music videos from summer camp the last couple of years.
Go to our
As long as you guys been doing this, you have 0 music videos?
I know. Yeah. It's something,
Shame.
it's been a point of
Shame.
Hey, if only we knew a videographer with some
So
creative ideas.
Jackie Tyree says she's new on the scene, but hey, Joe, and good luck to all of you. So you guys might have just gained a new fan.
Cool.
Hey,
Thank you.
excellent.
Yeah, thank
Maybe.
you.
Okay,
If
so
we could just touch one person.
yes, absolutely.
This podcast.
One at a time.
Yeah.
That's you.
So we have.
Way to play to your red light there, Ben.
Why is your nickname
I'm watching.
Chester?
It's like a video game for my eyeballs. Like,
Yeah.
oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm confused. This is... I don't even know.
Yes, please. Nobody have a seizure.
I think
Seizure
Is
warning.
this a bad time to say I'm epileptic?
So we have some stock questions, and we ask everyone a few of these.
Sure.
It can be as bad as.
That sounds so cookie cutter.
No.
So we have a script that we ask everyone.
We don't have a script. Are we scripted?
no.
I'm a Virgo.
Very much so.
Oh, really?
I gave him a
Like
script before the show.
Long walks on the beach.
What's your favorite
Oh, there we
color?
go. So it can be as
I always
bad
drag my feet so they don't
as-
see the 6th toe.
Oh my god.
Oh. I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
So it can be as bad as you shit yourself on stage, all the way to you were performing live and a couple were fucking on a couple of your speakers. So just so you know, the range that
Well,
we've
that
gotten.
wasn't really the range. That was all kind of on the up. That was the extreme. That was the
those,
watermark.
those were the extremes.
I
I mean, the low side is like.
we did have that couple that couldn't have a baby, and then they came and saw us, and
Yeah, a
And
couple
got
told us that
pregnant.
our music got them pregnant, basically.
Yeah.
That's
They-
awesome.
Okay,
We're
Jack
holding on to
Black.
that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, they came to one of our shows at
Was
the
it
Winter Circle.
Yeah.
If
It
you
was the
don't want to
race
get
show.
pregnant, move away from the stage.
Yes. Run.
So they came to our show at the Winter Circle, and then we played it again the next year, and they came up to us, and then they said, hey, we just wanted to let you guys know that we were at this show last year, and we've been trying to have kids for all this time, and we've had like 2 or 3 miscarriages, and we came to the show last year. We got a little messed up at the show, had a great time, went out in the car in the parking lot, and fucked.
That is awesome.
And now we have a
Baby that looks like
3-month-old
Cody.
baby. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Get him, Jason. Get him.
So yeah.
Oh man, ruthless.
Oh, you have no idea.
That was a good one. I didn't
Okay,
even have
so-
nothing to do with that. I'm upset.
No, yeah. Okay, so
That's the vodka talking.
The
Most-
Mountain Dew, you mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm
Mountain
talking
Dew.
on this end.
Yeah, he's got his
my
drinks.
little-
Oh,
my-
jeez.
oh,
Oh, that threw me
yeah.
off.
My
You got-
unnamed vodka and grapefruit juice.
Most embarrassing situation either at a show or at a venue.
We've had some doozies.
I would say
Don't feed them lines, Miranda. We saw that.
I'll let.
Wait
Oh,
till
yeah.
the camera's
Yeah,
not on
because I
you
wasn't
before-
talking to them.
I'll tell.
Come on now.
I'll tell this one because there may be another one that Cody might think of while I'm telling this story. But I remember we played a show at Pepper's Fort on the east side,
May it rest in peace.
and
Right.
yeah, and our bassist at the time, Tommy, double booked, and so he wasn't going to be there. We were booked for I think 3 hours or 4 hours or something like that, and Tommy wasn't going to be there till halfway through, so we didn't have a bassist. We already didn't have one of our guitarists for the night. I think Cody wasn't there for that show.
Aw.
And so we were cobbling together this terrible set, and we're like, okay. And then nobody showed up. There were maybe 3 or 4 of Skirvin's family there, our old sax player. And we're like, we're not getting paid for the show. And so we got shit-faced. And about 2 hours in, we were just barely hanging on and playing. And it was the drunkest show that we've ever played. And then at the end of the night, they handed us a check for $500, and we were like, "Oh no, the owner's gonna be real pissed when he finds out about this show." Yeah, he was. He was real mad.
Damn it.
I forget who he talked to later, but yeah, he was pissed.
He was not happy about it.
He had written the check before the night. We thought we were getting paid based off of like the doors, so we didn't really know where the money was coming from. He'd written us a check beforehand,
And then
way
you
more
had-
money
and-
than we earned.
And then you had to split it 27 ways to feed every member of the band.
Yeah,
$2 or $3 a piece.
Yeah.
That's
So
the way
that
to
was-
go.
Yeah.
that was pretty embarrassing. We learned a lesson that night.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sure that somebody that used to be in Audiodacity or is currently in listening. You feel free to write in an embarrassing story that you remember because I.
Oh,
I can't.
absolutely. Yes, let us know.
It'll probably come to me after
Yeah,
I
for
walk
sure.
out.
Send it on the screen. Alex.
Something
Yeah.
that involves poop.
We've been
We
fortunate.
do
Shoot it
have
on
a
the
poop
screen.
story,
That's
but
al-
I
that's
will
always
not
a
tell
hit.
it.
Oh, you tease.
Someone-
We've had
someone-
multiple.
I can't do
WTF.
it.
Somebody get him some more liquor.
Come on now.
Just listen
Renee.
to a song called "Tide" on our album.
Oh yeah, there's
Tide?
a whole song about that one.
Oh.
So like-
That was
See?
somebody pooped in somebody's bed.
That was from that.
They pooped in their what?
Was it at least during a sexual encounter?
Yes, it was. During
Okay, all right.
It's all.
That was a shitty situation.
yeah,
Is
that
it
one was
larger
tough.
than a loaf of bread?
No,
21
I
questions.
think the
So
word was.
they weren't freckled,
I
right?
think
It
the
was
word
just
was
like.
doo-doo pebbles.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's doo-doo pebbles on my pillow.
We gotta stop telling the story.
Yeah, that's it. No more.
No more.
It's
Do you need-
yeah.
Any more sweet tea? Just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This sweet tea is just fine.
Okay,
we're
all right.
fine.
Sweet tea, please. Sweet
Wow.
There's our song "Tide" on our first album is the story of that whole thing. So Adam tells it pretty eloquently in that
Yeah.
song.
After the podcast, ask us. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay, that's the deal.
It became like a whole legal thing. So we
Okay, yes, I
Yeah.
understand. That's all you need to say. Okay, totally get it now.
Our lawyers are advising us.
yeah.
As we speak, the
The
lawyers are
lawyer
chiming
sent
in.
me a
No,
text message. Shut up.
don't do it. That's-
This just in.
Joke's on them. I turned my phone off.
Oh,
Keep talking.
that was a
Keep
test.
talking.
You passed.
Did we happen to find one of the music videos?
They don't have any music
They don't
videos.
have
He
any.
said they had live
We've got
shows.
They have live
on
shows.
if you go on our Facebook page, in our Facebook videos, we got a couple of live recordings from summer camp last year that are probably our best ones we've got up there.
All right, I'll find it.
Or we've got a few on our YouTube page.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Jason will find it.
He'll
He's
find,
on
he'll
the
find
hunt.
us stuff while we're going.
On the hunt.
I have a specific set of skills.
Yeah, he really does.
Which
He really
one? Do
does.
you have one
Really
in
does.
particular you want to?
Specific set of skills.
Particular.
Any
proud?
particular?
How about
Any
proud?
particular?
What
most
would be
recent.
your
Is
most?
that must be from Mile of Music,
That's from Mile. The
which is
first
a
year I think we
fantastic
played.
festival.
That's a good recording. Yeah,
it
we're
up.
gonna put that one on.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Yep. Proud with the. Is it the one
We'll be the judge of that.
USA Today? Oh, what is this?
USA Today.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
So-
from.
Made it to USA
Oh,
Today.
this is my homemade video. It's gonna be bad.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, no, not this one.
Let's not
Don't
show
do that one.
Jesus
What's the story
Christ.
behind USA
I,
Today?
Happy Friday.
I
that's
handed
or,
an audience member my GoPro. That's what that video is. But I did get the sound from the board. So
Oh,
Okay.
like our-
Friends of Fantasy. Oh, these are like playlists.
that's not a bad video.
How about Terror
I mean-
Friends of Fantasy? Well, that's like this looks like a playlist.
It's the same thing. It's
Okay.
It's from the same
playlist
show.
of one.
That's from the Summer Camp Battle of the Bands.
So is this
yeah,
a good one?
last
last year.
This is a good one.
This is one of our
This
newer
one's alright.
tunes.
Approval.
You guys good with this one?
Do I go
Yeah.
full screen?
This one's pretty good. Yeah.
Full screen.
Boom, full screen.
This is one
those
dedicated fan member with a GoPro. She's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Any shout out to her?
Feel free to shout her out.
Courtney Jarvis,
Yeah. My sister-in-law.
sister-in-law.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Song about Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
And how long ago was this?
This was last
Last
year.
year.
Okay,
Around
okay.
this time. Yeah.
So we have the full actual band here. That was a good elbow shot of Ben.
There we go.
He's got sweet elbows.
I'm just saying. I've got like drones and steady cams
Yeah.
and GoPros. And,
Awesome videographer.
We need to. We
Yeah,
need to
Yeah.
if only we
stay
met
in
somebody
touch
that
after
had all
this.
that stuff.
If only, yeah. So funny because one of my questions is actually who all's into the Dungeons and Dragons.
Ben and Adam.
Yeah, it's myself and Adam.
raises his hand proudly.
Yes,
We have a 2-year campaign going on right now, so we're just
Holy cow.
I don't know what that
just
means.
past 2 years. So we started it 2 years ago.
Okay.
And
A game?
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
a running story.
Okay.
It's not just a game.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is like collaborative storytelling kind of thing.
game.
Right, but then there's
game
also
elements.
the like real life. So
Show
we're
some
talking
respect.
about.
I watched
cards,
Stranger
right?
Things.
Yes.
Does that count for
that's
anything?
so
Yes,
good.
I love Stranger Things. But yeah, no. So
He's
there's
not
the
dead.
live
I'm
action.
just saying he's not dead.
But then
She
there's
didn't
the
catch
card
the
game,
connection.
right?
I saw that preview.
No. We just do like the role playing game, basically the
Okay.
tabletop with the dice and the figurines and all that.
Does anybody play the
I-
master? The
Bader.
The Dungeon Master,
Yeah.
our buddy Gio is our DM. It's his first time DMing. It's all of our first time actually playing like a full campaign.
Right on.
It's been awesome. Just hit level 5 last week, so
nice.
That's awesome.
You don't even know what that means, Miranda.
Level 5. If they've been into
My-
it 2 years, level
my
5 is
level
like
5
come on.
fighter just got his extra attack. For all you
It's
out
using
there
context clues.
that don't believe I know what I'm talking about, at least a little bit.
No, because I even look back when you guys were doing the drawings because they have done a lot of merch giveaway leading up to the finale of the band Battle of the Bands.
Which we will
The-
get to, you guys. We promise. I know some of you winners, we didn't get you your merch.
You need
night.
that shipping
We
and
will
receiving
get that to you guys.
individual. Just saying. But you guys had it was a triangular cube die.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was,
You
guys were
that was
roll-
on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons
That's from
night.
Dungeons
Yeah.
Dungeons
Sounds
and Dragons,
eclectic.
right?
That was actually that was our last night of the campaign. We did that on our break to do part of the drawing. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, when you guys were using that die, I was like, oh, I need to dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you guys like? Do you love Gen Con or what?
I've never been to Gen Con.
Oh.
I don't
I-
have the
kinda
ambition
cool.
I
to
entered
get
to
the
win
tickets
tickets.
when they go on
I've been
sale.
to Comic Con and a couple of the other ones that
went
came to town
to-
that I won tickets to.
Yeah, I went to PopCon one
Fun.
year.
PopCon. Okay.
It's cool.
Sometimes it's
I
kinda
love that
pricey,
stuff.
though, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
it's-
expensive.
That's
yeah.
I only
Not
went
when
'cause
you
I
have
won
a
tickets.
press pass.
we
Yeah,
usually-
that's true.
You know, up until the last couple of years, we always play.
If only we knew a videographer that could get us in with a press pass.
We'll go as an entire posse and just like Just
Right.
flash the badges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TV show coming through. TV show. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Cosplay as a successful rock band.
It would be
That's
cosplay.
the new name. Cosplay, the band.
That's funny.
Hey, people would probably come to that shit.
So you guys been together now 9 years?
Yeah, we're coming up on 10 years.
Wow. Out of all the shows, all the different people you've played with, is anybody who's just like, I can't believe we got the opportunity to play with these guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Opening for Here Come the Mummies was pretty awesome at the Vogue.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's nothing quite like playing for a sold-out crowd at the Vogue.
Right.
Yeah.
We opened for.
The Mummies fans are rowdy. They're fun.
I missed the show, but we opened for Ludacris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was in
for the
Indonesia.
Independence Day. I was on my honeymoon in Indonesia. I missed the show.
Oh, my gosh.
It was awesome.
But that's
You
that was
missed out.
crazy.
You cut out for a birthday. You could have cut out for that one. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have been okay. Not.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. I mean, come on.
Ludacris. Yeah.
We opened for, what was it? Who all was there? Shooter Jennings and...
Oh yeah, Buddy Guy. Yeah. At the
Ben
Peoria.
Folds at the Peoria Blues and Heritage Festival.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
That was
awesome.
last 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 2 years ago now.
So who would be your guys' go-to? Like, if you had the opportunity to pick for anybody.
To open for it now.
Yeah, like, if you had the choice, like, right now I want to play for this individual, and you had anybody you wanted, who would you guys pick?
Man, that's a
Alive or dead?
Jesus.
Whichever. We could do a live and dead one.
Yeah.
Why not?
I would say, in terms of trying to make something actually happen, I think it would be cool if we were able to play before Jamiroquai.
Okay.
I know that seems probably like a weird one, but those guys have definitely influenced our sound a bit throughout the years. We've listened to a lot of what they're doing. They've on the dancey, funky side of our sound. A lot of that has been influenced by Jamiroquai. I think we could pull off opening for those guys if we had the right connections there. So,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
any of you know
we could even pull
French
off
band
like
Jamiroquai.
someone
Done.
like someone like Bruno Mars, right? I mean,
Bruno Mars. Yeah, that'd be
like
awesome.
like how popular he is now. I mean,
yeah.
and he's a super
But he
talented
has,
guy.
he has all
Right.
the horn section. And
Me personally, I'd like to go on tour with Dweezil Zappa, but
Oh, good call.
yeah.
Okay, so
I'm a Frank Zappa nerd.
No.
I have a problem.
that's the first. Yeah.
It's okay.
Won't stop talking about it.
Oh. Okay, so then on the
Let
flip,
it all out. This is a safe space.
it is a safe space.
I mean, it's not really. We'll exploit it.
Culture never stops.
So on the flip side of that, who have you been starstruck by?
Starstruck by it.
Yes, I know you said you opened for
the Mummies and Ludacris.
right, but like out of anyone that you have either met because of your band connections or have actually played with, opening same stage, who have you been starstruck by?
I fanboyed a little bit to the Mummies. You know,
Yeah.
meeting those guys, it was pretty cool. They're all just like,
Yeah.
they're very nice, but they're all just like top of the line musicians.
And we met them
Right.
all. We saw them when they were sound checking, so they were out of costume. So we actually have met the people.
The
like,
people behind them.
That's
costumes.
awesome.
which
Behind
was
the gauze.
crazy. Yeah.
Their
But
their
there's
musicianship is just like,
there's a band out
Wow.
in New York.
Wait, you went out of frame there. Show me again. Where-
That's how high I was.
There
out
you
of
Man.
frame. There's this band out of New York. I think they're out of New York. They were called the Rain and Kendo. They're called Kendo now.
really? I didn't know they changed their name.
Yeah, and
They're incredible.
we've played with them a couple times when they came to Indy, and the first time we saw them was at the Hoosier Dome. First time we opened
Okay,
for
so
them.
the Hoosier Dome that is still there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, not that.
not-
Hoosier
not
Dome.
I'm
the
just
RCA,
making sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Not
just
the one that was
I
imploded.
did see
I've-
Minneapolis
I've
games at
had-
that Hoosier Dome. but-
Yes, I've had two different arguments with people. That Hoosier
No,
Dome
the-
no longer
yeah, the
exists.
music
I know I
venue.
was there when it was imploded. There is still a Hoosier Dome. So yeah,
is, yeah.
you guys seem kind of
It's an
yeah.
odd venue
Younger.
for them, but it worked out. I mean,
Yeah,
they're-
when we got to that show and they were there at soundcheck, we were just trying to not geek out. I mean, and they're amazing dudes, and we made friends with them after the show, and by the next time we saw them, like we were all pretty cool with each other. But that first time, Jason and I especially, I think, really geeked out. We were like, try not to be fangirls over
Another
here.
band from Canada, Busty and the
Busty
Bass.
and the Bass, that was a big one too.
Oh my God, those guys are just incredible, and they're all younger than us.
Yeah.
and those guys are so good
And the nicest,
so
most
talented.
humble guys too.
We had the opportunity to play a couple shows with them, like at Metazoa for 4th of July and something else. I don't remember.
It was
But
one of
that
those
was a killer show
bands that-
on the 4th.
They weren't
we've
super well
done
known.
that last 3 or 4 years, I think, right?
Yeah, and they weren't super well known in the U.S. at the time, and so when they came through Indy, we had listened to them a few times, and
We spread the word about Busty. Our friends all showed up in droves.
Right,
we
yeah.
gotta get on this show. That's actually how we've made a lot of our friends, like our friends that have reached the next level from us. Like Joe Hurtley and the Rainbow Stickers was the same way. We listened to their stuff on Spotify.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to those guys, check them out. Joe Hurtler and the Rainbow Seekers.
they came through-
fantastic.
They came through Indy, and we said we got to get on this show with these guys, and that has happened multiple times for us. And thanks to Jason and just hooking that stuff up.
Say Joe Hurtley.
Joe
Hurtler.
Hurtler, yeah, and the
Hurtler.
Rainbow Seekers.
Rainbow Seekers.
They're out of Michigan. They are fantastic. They actually were playing, I think, with Here Come the Mummies recently. I think it was in the last couple of evenings.
Yeah, they're real nice guys unless you're playing Smash Brothers with them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're not
Those
so
are
Okay.
I don't,
Didn't expect that one. I was like, whoa.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm just going to take a drink.
Oh, just take a little
there
look
we
at
go.
that.
Product,
What's in there?
Product placement.
It doesn't matter. It's the glass.
vodka and
glass.
grapefruit. Is that what you said?
Ah,
that
I
looks
mean,
good
okay,
right there.
It does look good.
I could be wrong, but this tastes a little bit more delicious than it normally does.
You're not wrong.
The glass for sure.
It's the
glass does it.
it's the cocaine that we line the glasses with before we sell them. Maybe we
Nice.
should probably tell people about that. I feel like there's a help.
Jason just ordered 10.
Jason just ordered 10.
I ordered at least one. That's a health issue.
Yes.
For sure.
I don't know where this mouth has been.
So when you said, that was just sent to me through here. I didn't open that.
What's that?
I'll have to show you after the show.
Yeah, we can't. We can't.
That was
Oh,
Why not?
Too hot for TV over here.
Hey, we talked about
There's-
poop in beds. What
There's
the
nothing
hell?
blurred out
It's
that
a-
should
it's
be
a-
blurred out.
It's a joke. It was a joke meme, but
I'm sorry. It caught me, and
I got your
All
attention.
right, Ben,
I was
it's
like,
your responsibility to
okay.
remember to ask
It's all
them to show
fun and
us.
games until
yes,
So-
we haven't
Oh yeah,
got
we need
the.
to switch our debit cards. That's
Yeah, we all went to
I'm thinking
brunch the
about
other
it.
day, and I went to the store afterwards, and I'm like, my debit card's not fucking working. Like, what the
Oh,
hell? And I looked, and it was
no.
Ben's.
You guys
Oh,
had all
no.
went out to
My
dinner
pen
somewhere.
did not work.
and
Yeah,
it wasn't as fancy as dinner. It was brunch.
it was brunch
be
at
right.
Ralston's. It was good though.
Hey.
Ralston's downtown Indy. That place is awesome.
So for up and coming artists, people that's just coming out of similar situations or just like trying to hit the scene, what kind of advice could you give these guys of new artists coming into the scene that they're coming into?
Go to shows. Go to other band shows every weekend. Something that we have tried to get better about.
scout out your
Throughout the years. I know
competition
it's
so you
hard.
can destroy them.
No,
no.
it's probably
Nope,
networking.
It's all collaborative. There's no competition. It's everyone working together
That's what
to
I
make
meant.
the scene a better place. The battle it's a myth. Even the bands that are in the battle are not competing against each other.
No.
Right.
They're competing against themselves to see how many people they can bring
Well,
out
now
to
to
see.
be fair,
Yep.
the last battle with brother in one group and another brother in the other group, when you guys were at the Hi-Fi.
Jason
very
Carr, his
Yeah.
brother's part of Union Suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh, I
it
didn't
was
know
so
that. They're
it
an
was-
American
it was-
Bombshell.
Yeah, it was a brother against brother. So aside from that, you're absolutely right.
I mean, I was
You're-
in two. Kyle and I were in two bands in the battle too.
Yeah.
Our
Oh,
other
no
band,
stuff?
They were in
we're in
Visaria,
Visaria, and we
Okay.
were in the battle. We made it to the second round. So
Right
we
on.
were saying it would have been real interesting if both of our bands
Yeah.
had made it to finals. I think
would've
I would
been
have made some
awesome.
people mad.
Oh yeah, but
It would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
yes,
it would have
would've
been
awesome.
extremely awesome.
Yeah.
Name
Yeah.
some names.
As competitive as the battles and everything get, like, it's not, the bands aren't battling against each other. All the bands come out of it as friends, and tensions get high and emotions get
Well, it's super
get
stressful.
hot
I
and
mean,
stressful, but like
you're putting all this work in to try to win and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But
Right,
But
but
it-
it's with yourself. You're battling like
Right.
internally and
Exactly,
with your
yeah.
your band to make sure everyone is right on
and
So-
so
versus
Sounds
somebody
bipolar.
outside.
And so when you're getting out of the music scene and you go out to other bands' shows, you see, well, first of all, you meet their fans, and you might find the bands that you want to play with in the future. You get tapped into the scene, you start hanging out with their fans and the band members and stuff. You make friends with those people. Then when your band starts playing, you say, hey, I saw you guys at this show. I saw you guys at this venue. My band's playing over here. Come check us out. And if once you've made those connections, then you start to get those other bands to come out to your shows. And if every band is doing that, then the music scene is building itself up constantly.
And Indy needs it. We're definitely in a rebuild time for sure.
Absolutely.
It's getting better every year.
The hi-fi battle was really a full success.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, but we've been working at it for a long time. I mean, Audiodacity has.
Sure,
I mean,
yeah.
shit.
But we still try to get out to see, as many shows as we can. We try to go see shows every weekend if possible, and just show up. People need, whether it's a battle or a regular show, people need people to be in the audience dancing,
Right.
singing the songs, and buying merch. And
This guy and Jason and Adam are the best at it. These guys, like especially Jason. Really, Jason is out at every single show he can possibly go to. I swear to God.
That's
Here and in
And it works
Columbus.
too. He does most of the booking for us.
Yeah.
in Columbus.
And he's in Columbus,
Yeah,
Ohio.
he
living
lives in
right now, and
Columbus,
he's
yeah.
still.
Oh, Ohio. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like Indiana. Okay.
No, he's 3 hours away. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude kicks butt though. He
So does he make it through to the two practices
he's got
a
the
week?
hardest job of all of us, and he
No.
still books
No.
for all of us.
we see him. We see him usually around the bigger shows. We just count on him to practice his parts at home.
Gotcha.
I think he
And
sometimes
he's
does.
the second drummer, correct?
No,
And
he's a good other guitarist and sax.
Okay.
But-
okay. Sorry.
But
there's-
with
Guitarist, sax and keys.
Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
he played
okay.
tenor and guitar for a long time, and then he's picked up the keys, and he's always counterplayed them, but now he's using it in our sets, and now he's picked up Barry. He's playing with another band in Columbus called Pronto, which is a great
My
group.
glass here.
Okay.
And what's going on with your glass?
Got some floaties in the bottom there.
Drink 'em.
I'm sure
Who's
that
in there?
the
That's
tea
part of that.
has killed whatever.
Remember
Yeah,
that was
the
part of
tea
that.
is
Very,
Yeah.
very
The tea is settling.
Yes.
strong.
Probably not good.
Maybe that's part of that
Some
cocaine you lined
serious
it
Yes,
with.
you guys lined it, right?
I mean, we are
Yeah.
shooting outdoors, so what do you expect?
They'll
There
never know.
you go. Okay, so you both are in another band.
I am in another band.
I'm
He's
not. No.
You're not.
Kyle, our drummer, is
Okay,
another
that's
bandmate,
the two. Okay. What was that other band's name?
Visaria.
And how often do you guys?
Oh, Visaria.
You guys have a once a week practice.
Yeah,
don't
we
you?
practice every Wednesday.
They travel and go around just.
No,
as
we
much
put
as
a
we
we
do.
put a clip of you. I produced the Indie Visitors channel as well in the hotels.
Okay.
We put a clip of Visaria in there too, like a while back to kind of bring attention to like the
Really?
music scene and stuff
What-
like that. So.
Where was this at?
Indie
If you-
Visitors
if
channel.
you went to a
IVC
hotel-
hotels.
Patrick probably
Indie
knew about
Visitors
it.
Channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick probably arranged it.
Chris Walzak. I don't know if that name rings a
Yeah.
bell. Yeah.
Patrick probably knows about it. He's the band leader for Visaria. He's got his finger constantly on the pulse of the music scene, so he always knows what's going on.
Cool.
I try to learn from him when I do some of the managerial stuff with Audiodacity. I try to take it from his lead on that.
Okay.
Hey, I just noticed this. Check this
Oh,
out,
yeah.
guys. Look at this.
Oh wow,
Ooh, so
Huh?
colorful.
Show that to the
Dude.
camera.
that is pretty.
How's that Audiodacity logo, huh?
Nice.
We were joking. These guys, like it was like a week after I got the tattoo, and we were at a practice, and these guys were being like weirdly nice to me for some reason. It was just a weird situation. We were having some conversations.
go.
We're all
Nice.
dicks to each other constantly, and and they were being really nice
That
to me. I
doesn't
was
sound
like,
like me.
I was
not
like,
at all.
this is weird. Am I about to get fired from the band right after I got this tattoo on my arm?
Oh no.
I'd be really pissed.
Yeah, that would have been a bad situation. Absolutely. Okay, so I don't want any negativity, but
That's a
Who-
lie.
Uh-oh.
that's not true.
That's a hell of a way to start a question.
I don't want.
It's like saying, I don't mean to be rude, but
I don't want any like bad like bashing, but what is your favorite venue to play at?
Who do you hate the most in your band?
Boy, they did not lead into
That's
that.
a tough question. I did not think that was the question you were going to ask.
No, that was
That's
way
okay.
nicer
I know,
than what
like,
I
Those are
anticipated.
bad.
90 degrees.
Oh, hell, here we go.
Our favorite venue to play at? Oh, man. It depends. I guess it depends on the situation.
It's in Chillicothe, Illinois.
Summer, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
summer camp's
playing the summer camp is pretty awesome.
pretty fantastic.
But like local venue for me, man, I don't know. I mean, it just depends
On the day, on the
day, on who we're playing with.
crowd, on
I think when it comes to the really like feel good, like hometown feels, the Mousetrap probably wins that one. Those guys have been so good to us throughout the years.
They really have.
And the scene there is something special. Like there's a whole culture built around that bar that very few other bars out here have. If we're playing a huge show, obviously the Vogue is fantastic.
Right,
We
yeah.
love playing the Vogue.
Well, the
and
Hi-Fi
the
has some of the best sound in the city, man.
they really do. I
Yes,
noticed
they
that
do.
too. Yeah.
The
they've
sound
really-
is great.
So
And since they added on that extra bit and made the room bigger, I mean, it was good before. It's just like
So
It's
did you guys by chance catch the news that they did at the Hi-Fi?
what's that?
So it originally was a theater. And then now it is what it is. There's actually a whole nother area that
Upstairs.
Yeah, that
I've been
nobody,
in there. I actually met the Wood Brothers up there at the 2317.
I just
Yes,
was,
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, I was up at they call it the Lo-Fi Lounge now.
Yes, it's
I was just
Hi-Fi and
at
then
a
Lo-Fi,
show
yeah.
there like 1 or 2 weeks ago. It's pretty cool. It feels like a New York like studio
And I was gonna say,
apartment
like
type
a-
club, like
or
on the
even
second
like
floor.
walking
Yeah, there was like
into
20
like
people
a
in there total. You know,
yeah,
it's a
like
small room.
the architecture. It's like walking into what would be like a New York old school subway.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
just
that's all historical, buildings.
Absolutely.
The Murphy Building there.
cool.
Yeah.
There's a cool pinball arcade up there too called Pinvault.
I haven't been there.
I haven't been in there.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
pay
up to the
either.
other part.
Pay like $5 and play free pinball all night. Like
Oh, that's
machines there,
cool.
Free play. It's
I didn't
cool.
even notice that when I was up there.
There's a bar in there,
You pay $5 and play free pinball.
but
an open
Wait,
bar.
what?
He's,
You paid
I'm
for the pinball.
So confused
Free-
at this point.
yeah, but $5. You go anywhere
$5
else,
to
$5
get-
is 5
pay
turns and you're
$5
done.
to get
Yeah,
in
yeah.
for infinite plays.
I love that I have
could-
on
if
video.
I
you
thought
play
there
it-
was a little
if you
underlining there.
Play enough pinball, then it's it's
Yeah, okay,
virtually
alright.
free.
Yeah,
I,
touche.
I love that I
Alright.
have
Smart ass.
on video like the moment his heart broke when he realized. It's like, wait,
What?
$5 for pinball? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, is that code for something? Like,
No.
what did I miss?
So, out of all your
Scary Days.
songs, which I know we were looking, we played the one piece, but what would be out of all your guys' songs, what is your favorite to play?
Mine
I'm sure
is-
that both you have it's different. but-
Yeah.
We've
absolutely.
got 2 brand new ones, and
Okay.
both of those are just awesome. The one we just played at final is Best Enemy. It's his. He just wrote it. Freaking awesome tune. We break into this like neo swing. Oh, it's really cool. There's clips on Facebook if you
Okay.
can find them, but it is just
I will
an
look.
awesome tune.
Yeah, I have a special place in my heart for a song off the first album called Vicious. I think it sounds much better now than it does in the initial, like the studio recording that we have on the album. But yeah, performing it live,
What's the name of the song?
it's called Vicious.
Yeah, it's on our first album.
I was never
only.
much into rap. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Because you can skip over this first part because it sounds pretty goofy on the studio recording. I think I've gotten the flow down a little
Yeah.
bit better. But I didn't really start getting into rap until I started hanging out with Adam. And,
Adam, it's all your fault.
yeah, and I started listening to guys like Watsky and fast rappers like Twista and Busta Rhymes, and just started trying to do it. And I wrote this song and wrote a whole fast rap at the end of it. And
He's super clear,
one of our
super
most
well
fun ones I
spoken.
do.
He's very good at rapping very fast, and he does it in other tunes than this as well. Yeah, he's good at it. I will say, I can do it.
He can do it now.
Not like him, but I can do it. I can enunciate it.
He does the Weird Al version of
I love it.
That's accurate. Yeah.
like
I love
nerdy.
it. So any of my country rap or hip hop, white trash, southern outlaw genres, hit them up.
Yeah, if you go
Nice.
skip it
Yeah,
a
a
little
he
bit.
feature.
breaks into a super fast rap after this.
That wasn't
It's
fast.
basically like,
It
yeah,
goes
that is
faster than
pretty
that.
fast. But
Yeah.
here it goes.
Right here.
We played the last half of this in
like
our finals performance.
At the Vogue.
Can you
awesome.
airplay
You guys not
your
do it the-
respective instruments right now?
Took me
round
6
before
months.
that,
Can we
you
get
did
him
this
to rap
one?
it live?
Maybe did it in the
Here we
Hold
go
on.
now,
first
moving to the
round.
people
I
of the
can't remember.
venue, looking for a sin to committed to the end of the night, but the air feels right and the dim and all the lights, so that every single lady in the club looks so fine. Then we get up on the stage and ignite the rage. We get the people looking shocked and amazed. We can see it in their eyes, recognize surprise, and we hear them saying, "What the fuck? Who the hell are these guys?" Then we hit you with electric sound, and you know the Audiodacity coming to town. We got Fox Eddie dropping the beats, you tapping your feet, you bobbing your head into a rhythm so sweet. With J-Eazy ripping the leads, Mikey Funk Master Me, Cody Ham bringing sweetness,
we had to
like a
change
team,
the
but
words
together we're a
with
hell of a
members.
team, yeah.
That is
This is
fucking
Adam here.
awesome.
Making you Mad Max, verbally decapitating you with the
word
word
X,
X.
words
fast.
That is awesome. Yes, totally. Yeah. That is awesome.
It's crazy too. I mean, it's like especially this little next part. It's a tongue twister, that's for sure.
So back down and never turn down the SoundCloud. So what now? Fatality on fool, call me Kung Lao.
Finish him.
Oh, yeah.
Now we take it back to the studio track when you first heard us and you thought that's whack. Now we're back in the battle trying to win fast sacks with fat sack intact and a big bad sax. Two gentlemen strumming on the guitar, now the whip horns out. Yeah, we're gonna go hard. No, we never stop it because we'll make a lady stop away. Even when we're rolling in a tiny little shit car. We give it all away for free because it's all about you, not a bit about me. For we just wanna give you all the love that we have no gloves on my hand when I hold out my heart. Wanna give it a little bit of the art. Figure wiggler from the beat at the start. I'm gonna wanna see you getting in my limo, live and laugh a little closer to the middle of the spark.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
Thank you.
That is so good. Yes, absolutely. Holy hell.
That was awesome.
Wow.
The Hoosier done went wild.
That's, yeah. Okay, so it's been amazing having you guys here. Before we wrap up, do you guys have any shows?
Wrap up. I see what you did there.
So before we wrap up, do you
Oh,
guys
and-
have any future shows?
Pearl Harbor.
No,
have any-
see Joe. Like,
That was
Is
a
that,
solid
Do you-
part.
is that the joke that we didn't know about that we were waiting for?
yeah, it really. He forced that one.
Yeah, that was a
That was
force.
a good one.
I don't mean to call you out, but
It was a good one.
You like
It
clenched
was a
your
good
ass
one.
cheeks on that one. That was forced.
I don't get
That
it.
was forced.
Elaborate.
We will. Are there any upcoming shows that you guys would like to throw out while we're live?
Yeah, like I said, this upcoming Saturday, come to the Mousetrap. There are 4 fantastic bands that are going to be competing for a spot on one of the biggest, possibly the biggest festival in the Midwest, summer camp, and it's their 20th anniversary, so this is a huge year for these guys. Dakota Mucky and the Trip, Huckleberry Funk, Frozen Turtle, and the Pushing Daisies bands. It's going to be an epic night. It's one of the best nights of the year that happens at the Mousetrap. And we are going to be be playing a set at 1 to after all the other bands play while they're counting the votes. So it'll be a good time. So we're the hosts for the evening. But other than that, in next month we're going to be going to Chicago in Wisconsin.
Chi-town.
March 20th and 21st. We're doing a dual night, dual bill with Chicago Loud 9, our friends.
Yeah, check
from
them
the
out.
Chi. They are amazing. So we're doing Chicago Friday night and Appleton, Wisconsin Saturday night. It's going to be a pretty dope weekend. So
That's awesome.
look them up online.
Yeah.
Audiodacity. Music.com. Wait, where is
Yep.
it?
AudiodacityMusic.com.
Music.com. Yep.
got
Yep.
new music coming very soon.
I love
and,
that picture of
new
the
album this
circle.
year.
That's
Under
awesome.
construction.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
be
stay
sure.
tuned for
Yeah.
an announcement on an album release soon.
Yeah,
I'll for sure
and
let
when
us
you guys
know,
do that,
so
feel
we'll post
free
it with our
to
fans.
feel free to tag us in it, or shoot it over to us personally, and I'll be able to post it to the pages and everything like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, any last shout outs?
Any last words?
Oh,
Any
before
last
we
words?
before we go there, Gunjan Patel, all in the syllable selection, baby.
Does that make
Jackie
sense?
Hill.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense to you?
Excuse me.
What's up, good?
Jackie Hill Comstock, great interview. Kudos, Ben and Cody.
That's our number 1 fan right there,
Oh.
Jackie.
She is.
What's up, Jackie?
Hi,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie buys CDs at every show to give to other
To
people.
give to other people, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
She's the shit.
Super
She's
awesome.
awesome.
Way to go,
That is
Jackie.
awesome. Hell yeah! And if you guys want to pick
For the
up
record, I'm
any
keeping my tumbler glass and my
merch.
shot glass.
Yes, hit them up if you want any merch or to know any personal details. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for
This
having
was
us.
fun.
Sure,
This is
thank
fun.
you, man. We definitely
Yeah,
had
no,
a great
thank you.
time.
And you're gonna have to drive me
Absolutely.
home from all this tea.
At least you don't live in Ohio.
For all our last minute
Yes.
fans,
Indeed.
make sure if you're looking for all the top of the line podcasts, you got Studio J with
Studio
Jason.
J.
What? That's me. You got all your graphic designs, website needs, and other whatever in betweens with JK Productions. And then, of course, look up our girl Miranda Monday for your
That's her right there. I don't know if you can see her. She's
your,
got
your
camouflage on.
manager and anything in
was even-
between. I mean, she'll do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Wait, she'll do it.
well,
That really didn't sound good.
that didn't
stuff in
sound
between.
good.
I know. Yeah.
So anyway, again, guys,
Thanks,
thanks for
guys.
everybody coming out and
Thank you
enjoying
guys so
another
much.
night with us here at Monday Love.
See you next week.
See you next week.
I ain't live no fairy tale.